Sponsored by RxCardClub.com. Get a free prescription drug card and save up to 85% on prescription drugs. RxCardClub.com. Vikings host 49ers after decisive opening wins for each team, carrying 7-game home win streak versus SF. The Minnesota Vikings host the San Francisco 49ers after decisive opening wins for each team. San Francisco, 1-0, at Minnesota, 1-0. Sunday, 1 p.m. EDT, CBS. BetMGM NFL odds, 49ers by 5.5. Series record, 49ers lead 25-24-1. Against the spread, 49ers 1-0, Vikings 1-0. Last meeting, Vikings beat the 49ers 22-17 in Minnesota on October 23, 2023. Last week, 49ers beat the Jets 32-19, Vikings beat the Giants 28-6. 49ers offense, overall, 5, rush, 3 pass, 10, scoring, 6. 49ers defense, overall, 10, rush, 2, pass, 17, scoring, 11. Vikings offense, overall, 14, rush, 18, pass, 12, scoring, 9. Vikings defense, overall, 7, rush, 6, pass, 16, scoring, 1. Turnover differential, 49ers +2, Vikings even. Vikings player to watch. WR Jalen Nailor. The third-year player, who played in only 6 games last season because of injuries and depth chart factors, had a 21-yard TD reception against the Giants after consistently showing promise as a red zone threat and more throughout training camp. With WR Jordan Addison out this week with an injury, Nailor could find himself in a more prominent role in the passing game in complement to Justin Jefferson. 49ers player to watch. WR Jordan Mason. The third-year player, who went undrafted out of Georgia Tech, had 28 carries for 147 yards and 1 TD in his first career start in place of the injured Christian McCaffrey. With McCaffrey out again this week, Mason will get another chance as the featured runner. His 28 carries were the most for a 49ers player in a regular season game since Frank Gore had 31 on October 30, 2011. Mason's average of 5.5 yards per rush in his career is the 6th best of any running back in the Super Bowl era with at least 100 carries. Key matchup. Vikings RT Brian ONeill vs 49ers Nick Bosa. The 4-time Pro Bowl pick Bosa, who has 3 sacks in 3 career games against the Vikings, presents a problem for any opponent with a proven pass rusher in newcomer Leonard Floyd lined up on the opposite end. ONeill and LT Christian Darrisaw give the Vikings one of the best tandems in the league, but ONeill is listed as questionable with an elbow injury. Bosa played primarily on the left side last week, but he will switch from time to time. The Vikings protected QB Sam Darnold relatively well against the Giants in their opener, allowing only 1 sack. Key injuries. McCaffrey will miss his 2nd straight game. 49ers backup Yetur Gross-Matos, knee, is set to return after missing the opener. Addison was ruled out with an ankle injury. Vikings OLB Andrew Van Ginkel was also held out of practice on Wednesday with a foot injury the team is trying to manage after it limited him throughout the offseason program. Minnesota's Harrison Smith is listed as questionable with a hip injury. Series notes. This is the first time San Francisco has visited Minnesota in consecutive seasons since the 49ers played the Vikings on the road 3 straight times from 1990-92.